Ladies and gentlemen, if you know my father during a production, it would not be the first time he fed the crowd. The year was, I believe, 2007, and it was my second time on television ever as I was trying to build my career. And I was on a Food Network competition show after I had competed the month before and we won. It was the first time ever, Chef James and myself, we won the check. They invited me back for an episode called The Italian Family Feast. But they said to you that they were going to bring you some helpers. So the show starts. I'm like Rocky, getting ready to go. And out the curtain comes my dear friend right here, completely not ready to help me at all. Remember, my dad's an entertainer and there was cameras. Woo. So what happens is when an entertainer sees cameras, it's automatic that they kick into entertainment mode. Am I correct so far, Dad?
Yeah.
That's a true assessment? Well, what happens is, and this is out there, like we will put this episode on the Talk and Chew podcast page, website down the road.
I can't wait.
It was called the Italian Family Feast, the Food Network Challenge. Those of you who hear this, you can look it up and find it. And it was 3 teams of chefs with their family members that surprised them on Food Network to cook against each other for a prize and, to be known, obviously, right? In the Food Network days back in 2007, if you can get on there once, it was gold. Back for the second time, Dad comes out, and let me just tell you now. It was supposed to be me cooking and him helping, and my father wound up having such a good time, then that's all it was. But I didn't know that during it happening. I just wanted to know why my father kept taking the food that I had to give to the judges and going into the crowd and hanging out with the crowd and the audience and feeding them my food that I have to give the judges, because he felt no one should go hungry in his house because he's Italian and this is the Italian Family Feast. Shame on him.
In his house.
In his house. So by the time I went to go face the judges, I feel the judges were trying to hold in their laughter because somehow we figured out a way to entertain these straight-faced judges. We're making them break character. And when I say, well, judges, I have nothing to give to you, they saw everything that happened and they more embraced it. Part of it was they might have felt for me, but at the same time, they loved him because he entertained the living hell out of them and made Food Network production a show that they never had before in their whole life. And they played the hell out of that thing.
You gave them more than they asked.
Him, not me. I didn't do anything. I went on there to compete and build my career. He came on and made the ultimate cameo of all time.
I got to watch this episode, and I kid you not, when I joke around and I say he's our Ric Flair, but I am dead serious. Like, he is the limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing son of a gun, and he's having a hard time holding them alligators down. Okay, he is that guy. Okay, I love it.
Yeah, my dad's Ric Flair, pretty much. Italian Ric Flair, totally.
Always do the unexpected.
Always.
But in a nice way.
Yeah.
That you never insult nobody, never do anything to hurt anybody. But when you get a chance to do the unexpected,
Do it.
especially if you're in people sitting around, they're having a conference.
Yeah.
And they're talking serious. You got me in that audience.
It's over.
It ain't going to be serious for long.
It's over.
It's a wrap.
It's over, brother.